Alright, good morning everyone. Let's head on to the case. We'll start seeing people trickle in. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. We're on case 5 of 6 of New Haven. We are almost done with this part. Nope, we don't want to go to 4. Sheer murder. Nice. Well, you've been doing a smashing job at the flying squad since your arrival in Concordia, Ace, not the least of which is keeping any hint of complicated work off my desk. Well, not only have you solved 4 murders, you've already uncovered pockets of corruption within the Concordian Police Department. A young officer manipulated into destroying important evidence under the duress from one of the city's most undesirable individuals was found to be responsible for starting the Concordian fire. And at the same time, there are rumors that a large number of Irish immigrants are being exploited as cheap labor. Well, to top it all off, according to your sources, a leading member of the Irish community may not be as respectable as we think. But with the Irish population in Concordia growing by the day, your search is going to be difficult. Well, I'm afraid that'll have to wait, Arthur. I've just been informed that a dear friend of mine, Maximilian Poe, has been found dead in his greenhouse. Max is, or was, a keen businessman who had a rough time of late. His wife Valerie tragically passed away 6 months ago. Understood, Commissioner. Ace, you're going to have to put everything else on hold. I need you and Detective Bontemps to get down to Poe residence quick smart. No problem. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Grimsboro. Just gotta have a lot of friends, have them get you through the case. Oh, Madeline's here. Maddie's here. Nice. Ugh. That is just... Some of these murders here are brutal because they don't have, like, guns and stuff. Cake server. I see the kite and the windshield. Oh, to spoil. Man, I think it was just a picture of baby Ace. Unless death by garden shears is a leading cause of accidents in New Haven, the master of the house appears to have been murdered. I'm no coroner, but it does not take an expert to realize that this man was stabbed with those garden shears. Richard should be able to tell us more. Oh, thank heavens, the flying squad. Poor Master Poe, this is so... Calm down, my dear. What is your name? Audrey Scott. I work in the master's kitchen. Well, try to relax, Miss Scott. Signature Brace will need to have a word with you in a moment. Before we do that, Ace, I noticed you astutely observed a fingerprint in the icing on that cake server. With luck, it'll be good enough specimen to find a match in that catalog the department is compiling. Right, Ace. The Commissioner and the Chief are counting on us to solve this murder. We mustn't let them down. I agree. And because I don't have any stars, I need to go grab them. So I'm going to go do that. I will be right back. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Au revoir. That's awesome. I'm glad that you were able to catch this stream. I wonder if we'll start seeing more and more people kind of hop in now that the holidays have kind of kicked in. But welcome everyone. Okay, I'll go take a peek. I won't do it now. I'll do it off stream. Oh, yeah. We'll definitely continue doing the videos. Oh, I'm getting low on cash. Six monkey, cat, dog, cat, teapot. No, do not spoil him. Do not spoil him. Again, anyone that gets spoiled, and even it might get to the point where even if you mention spoil, you'll get banned. So, first few streams we weeded out a lot of people that are just here for spoilers, which is not what we're here for. Thank you, Sabina. Yeah, man, if you guys are in Grimsboro, again, I really wish that they implemented something to where you guys could go to different worlds and stuff, and not force you to go through everything again. Oh, you know what we can do? I think we can share this. Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, I have the wrong image, but that's fine. You were not early. You were on time. Let's see. Let's go to... Where's... I keep forgetting it's this one. There we go. Nope. So you're done. You're done, you're done, you're done. Yep. Cool, so I'll let people know about this. Spoiler, you know, even someone asking for spoilers over and over again, you're gonna get banned. That was pretty easy to figure out. We warned you. If you are not clever enough to know that we say warned, and you do it again, and you keep doing it again, you're gonna get banned. So, I'm definitely going through a criminal case. Best partner. Probably Jack. Still partial to Jack. Oh, you bet you I did. I've said it before. I will definitely ban people. If you ask for spoilers, or you consistently, or you post spoilers, you will be banned. No need to have that on my channel. You guys can go over to the other people's channels that do all the spoilers and stuff. Yeah, add me as a friend on Facebook. Yeah, I have no problem banning people. I am not in the business of needing a bunch of trolls in my chat or on my channel. I've almost got like 45,000 subscribers, and most of those are all legit. So if I lose 5,000 to trolls, I still have 40,000, and I'm still happy. When I was first starting out, sure, bring on the trolls just to get my numbers up. But now, get out of here. We don't need you. We don't need you to inflate our numbers. You're not valuable anyways. Yeah, I would never ban Husky. That's just because Huskies are loyal. Huskies don't do things that are inappropriate. Alright, there you go, Brooklyn. See, easy enough. I'll add you if you message me. Give me a heads up. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. There's only 6 cases in New Haven, so went through 4 of them. This is going to be the 5th, so it seems like it's been really fast, but it has been. A lot of the times we've had much longer places, much longer districts. Yeah, with Scorpio, that's the real world. Hey, nobody. Yeah, if you guys think I'm fast at finding the items, yeah, I probably am. But at the same time, if you just play the whole scene through to 5 stars, by the time you get to the 5th star, you should know where everything is, or at least most of the things. And so you get the most value for your energy. I think I put a couple of videos on that. Yeah, you're Grimsboro, you've been spoiled a lot. Yeah, I did not get a lot of energy built up. No, Kelly. All you did was you missed the intro. I'm now just gaining stars. Yep, I give a drink or a card all the time. I mean, you don't have to give out suspects. I'd prefer you not to, but I mean, Father Donovan being a suspect, that's not really a shock. Figure he'll be a suspect in the last one too. Wow, you're close. Saska's back. Yeah, my bad for not being on last week. They released the case like 4 or 5 hours late, and I had to go to work. Low levels? I wish they had a better way to do it. It just takes too much time. I've got very limited time in order to do a lot of this stuff. So, but pretty soon I'm going to be sharing some energy. But like, I see what you're saying. Do something like this. Okay. Yep. Hey, but at least I look 29 with the beard. Without the beard, I look like a kid. Like I'm early 20s. It's no bueno. Only problem about using people with low hints is they don't give me as much good stuff. Could do something like this, I could do something like that. Why not? Here we go. Post to Facebook. Orange juice. So people can go grab that if they're on my page. Alright, so we do this, we do this. There we go. I'll try and use some more low levels. It is 3 a.m. or at least close to 3 a.m. Is it? Guys, let me know if my live stream's glitching. If it's not glitching and it's just you, then it might just be your internet connection. But let me know if it's my internet connection. Nice. Well, Zenol, if you finish the case, please do not spoil it. That's all I ask. But it's fun to have you on the case as well. But yeah, people respond and let me know if you guys are getting the some like glitchiness. Alright, well, you got block user. There you go. Easy enough. I got him, Sasko. First of all, I don't recognize his name. He's a new person, and he's spoiled. I'm just not gonna deal with it. If he thinks he's funny by doing it, you know, go to another channel. I don't find it funny. So. And generally, Sasko and I know who's been on the channel a lot, who's commented a lot. So if we see a name that we don't understand, that we don't see in the chat a lot, and they just are starting spoilers, just ban them. There's no point in keeping that filth around. That's fine. If he keeps creating accounts, you know, that's his prerogative. We'll keep banning him. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Nobody cares that I'm in third place. I do like math. I'm pretty good with the math. Hey, Rennie. No, do not swear in chat. There's no need. There's no need. You make yourself seem less literate, less smart when you do that. He's being spoiled to annoy me. Right, it is a very nice greenhouse. It's fairly big. How's it look? I trimmed my beard, made it a little bit smaller or shorter. Not bad. Is your shirt gray or silver? It's gray. It's gray for sure. It's usually an undershirt I wear at work, but I'm wearing it here. Being a little bit of a rebel. Yep, that speed. You know what's funny is I try and be that fast, and yet look at all the people that are doing better than I am. So they're either cheating or they're much better at finding stuff than I am. Because I'm trying to do this as fast as I can, and I'm still not as fast as some of these people. Ray, don't do stuff like that. I know you're on here a lot. I mean, that is a spoiler. Don't do that. I'm supposed to be shocked when I read about that sort of thing. I do expect to have a really good reaction from me if you guys kind of give me what it's going to be about. Disappointed in you. Disappointed. Disappointed in you, Ray. If you're trying to download Criminal Case, you can do it from any mobile device. You should be able to just click on it and click download. Alright, let's stop being immature. Stop talking about spoilers. If we do stuff like that, I might as well just not even, live stream. Because the whole reason I'm live streaming is just to be able to talk to you guys, but if that's all we're going to talk about, and if that's all that's going to be in chat, then we'll just close the stream. So it's on you guys. If you guys want to see me play, don't do anything like that. I don't think even the people that make the game know where the game ends, Maria. To be completely honest. Ooh, a doctor's chair. Alright, so calendar. Alright, I gotta focus on this one. Wolf head, clock. Hat. Bucket. Bell, teapot. Oh, I'm not finding anything here. coffee pot is annoying me. Where is that? Or the teapot? Ah, it's right there. Oh, I'm running a 9660. Husky's talking about themselves in third person. I don't like talking to people in third person. Oh, I didn't even notice the skeleton. You're right. He's really, that is a little creepy. Cushion. Newspaper. Eyeball. That's a little creepy. Heart is pretty nuts too. Compass, hammer. Here's the hammer. There's the belt. I know where the fan is. Bow tie. Couldn't find the wallet. Which is interesting. Saw blade. There's the compass. There's the scale. There's the wallet. Curious, if you guys know where the wallet is, let me know. So where's the wallet? Tell me where the wallet is, because I can't seem to find it. Thermometer. Globe, lamp, candle, scissors, smoking pipe, blood bag, poster, umbrella, cat, human heart, belt, camera, teapot, syringe, apple. Next to the typewriter by the heart. Oh, you're right. There it is. Good call. Right next to the axe. Good job, guys. That'll help me out big time. That was nice help. Nice catch. Well, USA, I hope you enjoyed your time here. It was short-lived. Horse. Magnifying glass. Frying pan, there it is. Teapot, human heart, syringe, eyeball, belt, lamp, fan, coffee cup, bell, scroll, scalpel, wolf head, pliers, chessboard, hammer, axe, Alright. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, luckily I'm doing this one. This is the one where, you know, it's time, so I'm having to focus on this one way more than I do the other ones. Axe, candle, teapot. African mask, there it is, okay. Wallet, spyglass, So I found everything. So now that I found everything, it's just finding everything at a time. I miss Roxy a little bit. These guys are characters too, though. So it's not like we're losing in personality. Man, 433. You're doing well, Shan. Come back for one game. For one case. Probably the one where Frank reunites with his kids. Because that actually had like a positive spin. Everything else was kind of sad. Oh, I missed one. Oh, Maddie. Maddie's my favorite. Ooh, I'm gold so far. That won't last long. The puppeteer is pretty nasty. But you could say it because when you say that, my thought is that you're saying that your favorite was like the one with like the craziest like motives and what they did, which was true. I mean, they were crazy. Glove, compass, glove bag, heart, cushion, glass, horse. Ace can use emojis. Why restrict emojis? I just noticed they have the frying pan. I love it. I love it. French fries, couple. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, Amy. The spoiler is telling me something I don't know about the case. Alright. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. Let's interview Audrey. Now, Miss Scott, is there anything you can tell us in Trooper Ace about what happened here? Well, I brought Master Poe a high tea on the terrace, but before we getting back to preparing tonight's roast pheasant, when I came to clear the dishes, I found him murdered, and his signet ring had been stolen. The killer stole his ring? We'll make note of the theft. Now, is there anyone you can think of who may have wanted to harm Mr. Poe? Well, Master Poe never told me anything about his private affairs. I'm just a kitchen hand. I know my place. But he was so generous and kind. He was always a true gentleman. Why would anyone want to kill him? One could pray to work in a better household. What am I going to do now that the master and the mistress are gone? Oh, no more tears. Well, please keep the house open, Miss Scott. We may need to return with more questions. Yes. Who wants to say that there might be some hanky-panky going on with them? What do we think? Do we think hanky-panky? This one. Good show, Ace. You found a match for the fingerprint on the cake server on the person of Sheila Black. Miss Black was recently with our victim. The logical solution is to speak with her and find out what she knows. Interesting. Sheila Black. Pardon me, Miss Black. Senior Trooper Ace would like to ask you some questions about Maximilian Poe. He has been found murdered. Oh, good heavens. Max is dead? I only just saw him this morning. Oh, that poor man has suffered nothing but misery since his wife Valeria died. And now this. How are the two of you acquainted? Max and I have been close friends for years. Since his wife's death, he'd been very unhappy and in a bad way. Naturally. He's been seeing the doctor nearly twice a week. All I could do was be there for him in any way I could. I never thought it would end like this. Well, we're deeply sorry for the loss of your friend, Miss Black. If you think of anything that could help us catch this killer, do let us know. Well, it sounds like Maximilian Poe has had a rough trot grieving the loss of his wife, but why would this end in murder? Tip-top thinking, Ace. Miss Black and Poe was receiving frequent medical treatment quickly to the doctor's office. Yeah, I've been playing Criminal Case for 3 years, too. It's nuts. Crazy to think I've been playing for that long. Satchel. Satchel's definitely new. Yep. Our victim's physician seems to be out on business, Ace, but I see you've already picked up some clues. A gander inside that leather bag is certainly a wise course of action. Those initials are the same as the victim's. Likewise, that medicine jar appears to be part of the victim's treatment. Retrieving that faded section of the label should tell us more. I agree. I definitely agree. Business card. Blast! That card you found in the victim's bag is torn. Pieces of paper won't do us any good. But you've proven to be adept at putting these sorts of things back together, Ace, so I'll leave this torn card in your capable hands. Yeah, I really like these games, and plus no one else plays this game. Some guys upload spoiled videos, but that's dumb in my opinion. You gotta play the whole game. Marvelously done, Ace. You reveal the details of your victim's treatment. The victim was receiving a rather hefty dose of laudanum, prescribed by Dr. Ezekiel Jones. Well, this is clearly the physician we are looking for. Let us find Dr. Jones and ask him about the victim's frequent visits. Ezekiel, man, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Don't be fooled by the fancy writing. That's a threat if I've ever heard one, Ace. Mourn no more, for you shall join your beloved. The killer must have left this card for the victim playing some cruel mind game. Obviously, the card isn't signed, and there aren't any other distinguishing marks to identify this message's author. But you may have a point, Ace. It is possible the message could be a quote of some description. Perhaps Miss Holloway can tell us more. Oh, Ezekiel Jones. Oh, I get it. I get it now, guys. I get it. I get it. Dr. Jones, I presume? This is Senior Trooper Ace. We're from one of the Concordian Flying Squad. I'd like to ask you about one of your patients, Maximilian Poe. I will assist in your inquiries to the best of my abilities, but confidentiality will limit what I can talk about, naturally. Well, I'm afraid those rules no longer apply. Mr. Poe has been murdered. Murdered? How horrid. Truly devilish tidings. We understand Mr. Poe made frequent appointments of late, and it appears you were prescribing a rather aggressive dosage of laudanum. Well, I admit the prescription was quite high, but Maximilian was very depressed. A more sorrowful case of grief I have not seen. Laudanum is known to have powerful antidepressant qualities, nothing like a jolly dash of opiates to put some color in one's cheeks. But beyond his medical status, I'm afraid it cannot be of help. Apart from the death of his wife, Maximilian never confided me about his personal affairs. Well, we appreciate your time, Dr. Jones. We'll let you get back to your patients. That could very well be. Could very well be a Jones thing. Anyways, we'll speed these things up. Finish off chapter 1. Surely you've made some headway with that message I sent you, Miss Holloway. You've been swirling through your books for hours. I'm afraid not. I've searched through the entire archive, and this message is not a direct quote from any existing literature, be it poems, books, or otherwise. It's a genuine murderer's original. Well, this is hardly the time for jest, Miss Holloway. We're trying to find a killer. Quite right, Mr. Bontemps. Well, now, while the message doesn't tell us anything about the killer, the letters themselves do. This text is written in copperplate, a specific style of calligraphy. Although quite popular, copperplate is very precise script that requires particular training in penmanship. Which means you're looking for a killer who writes calligraphy. Oh my word, Miss Holloway. A clever deduction, if I do say so myself. Our killer writes calligraphy. Oh, Richard, my good man, not much of a challenge this one, I'm afraid. A straightforward case of stabbing, I imagine. Yeah, it's rather disappointing, as I really could have used the distraction. I'm doing some experiments on the effects of sleep deprivation, and I'm exhausted. I haven't slept a wink in 3 days, but as yet, it hasn't affected my clear judgment, Miss O'Malley. Richard, I'm Bon Temps. Of course you are, and you are right, quite right. It doesn't take a genius to conclude the victim was stabbed with these garden shears. The crucial detail was hard to spot, but even a lack of slumber couldn't make me miss. The killer made a critical error. On the handles of the garden shears, the killer left behind traces of naphthalene, an organic compound most commonly found in mothballs. Well, extraordinary, the wonders of modern forensics. I wager a killer would never expect something as simple as mothballs could be their undoing. Well, I'm as eager as you are to get to the bottom of the willful destruction of police evidence, Ace, but the Commissioner insists our priority is solving Maximilian's murder. Let us review the facts. The crime was reported by Mr. Poe's kitchen hand, Audrey Scott, who seems to think that this could have been a robbery. The victim's longtime friend, Sheila Black, was at the Poe residence this very morning and has indicated the victim has been understandably depressed since his wife's passing. And in all honesty, Ace, if the victim had been stabbed with those garden shears, I wouldn't be surprised if this was a simple case of suicide. Senior Trooper Ace, my conscience will not allow me to remain silent any longer. I am the one who killed Maximilian Poe. Yeah, I doubt it, but we'll go along with you for the time being. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in Chapter 2. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out. So I'm going to wait for this thing to render. We'll start off Chapter 2. Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88. We are back. Let's go ahead on to chapter number 2. Well, I'm as eager as you are to get to the bottom of the willful destruction of police evidence, Ace, but the Commissioner insists solving Maximilian Poe's murder is our highest priority. Unfortunately, we're a bit of a stalemate. Senior Trooper Ace, my conscience will not allow me to remain silent any longer. I am the one who killed Maximilian Poe. Father Donovan, you're confessing to Mr. Poe's murder? Wait, murder? I thought he committed suicide. Well, you're not making any sense. Ace, escort the Good Shepherd to the interrogation room so we can sort this out. Father Donovan, I insist you to explain yourself. Did you or did you not kill Maximilian Poe? Well, metaphorically speaking, I thought I had. I was teaching my weekly penmanship class at the Children's Mission when I heard the dreadful news. I immediately assumed Max had taken his own life in despair, that I had failed in my duties as a man of God. Maximilian had been seeking my spiritual counsel since the death of his wife. He wasn't getting any better, and I feared for his well-being. Well, I can assure you, Father Donovan, what happened to Maximilian Poe was not self-inflicted. Such a tragic end. They all started out so happy together, so much joy. Perhaps now, after all that's been suffered, they can be at peace together. Father Donovan, I hope you aren't suggesting that a man's murder is a good thing. Oh, heavens, no. I was merely trying to find solace in the darkest of hours. Now I must return to the church and pray. If you don't mind, Father Donovan, Senior Trooper Ace will come along. If Mr. Poe is a regular visitor at the church rectory, it would be wise to have a look ourselves. Hello, Mr. Kenta. I totally think Donovan's behind the immigrant problem. Totally. Alright, so memorial picture. See the books. I see a sock. I see a hat. I see a flute. And I see a teddy bear. Oh wow. Well, any noteworthy clues, is that pile of books is clear evidence that Father Donovan is quite messy, but I'm not sure how it pertains to this case. However, if you want to rummage through it, I shan't stop you. But this is a memorial photograph of the victim's wife, Valeria. That fellow in the photograph is not Maximilian Poe. Perhaps you can find a match in the public records, Ace. Oh, interesting. Alright, I'll change the thumbnail and the title. Chillax, chillax. Oh, this is the chief. No? Oh. We found a match on that photograph in the Concordia Custom Records. The man is Valerie's brother, Vincent Lorenzo. It appears that the victim's brother-in-law arrived from Italy 2 weeks ago. It would be wise to talk to Mr. Lorenzo and find out what he's been up to. Oh, I thought he was the chief. I was wrong. I was wrong. Well, I stand corrected. Is that scrap of paper you found amongst those books is stained with blood? A worthy clue. Send this paper to Viola. There's but the slimmest of chances, but maybe this blood belongs to our victim. I agree. Maybe it does. 12 hours will take it. Vincent Lorenzo, Senior Trooper Ace, would like to ask you some questions about Maximilian Poe. My sister's husband. What about him? I'm afraid we have some grave news, Mr. Lorenzo. Your brother-in-law has been found murdered. Murdered? Maledizione. First Valeria, and now this? Is Concordia cursed? Well, I assure you it's not. You've been here for a few weeks, Mr. Lorenzo. Did you meet with Mr. Poe? Well, that was my plan. I sailed from Italy as soon as I learned of the death of my sister. Valeria was so happy with her new life in Concordia. She wrote me such fancy letters. I learned calligraphy so I could write back. But now she's gone, and after coming all this way, I haven't even seen Maximilian Poe. I was too sad to face him. All I have left is that picture and clothes that smell like mothballs after the long journey. We would ask that you stay in Concordia, Mr. Lorenzo, until this matter has been cleared up. How much you want to bet that everyone thought that Max killed his wife? They're just covering for him. Just a thought. Alright guys, I got 12 hours, gotta grab a lot of stars. I'll be right back. This has been Pigeon88. Au revoir. Alright, so the recording is done. Now it's just a matter of getting stars. So then I can render it. Sweet. Everything is Akuta Matata. Yeah, there's something fishy about Father Donovan. Definitely. Mr. Ramirez, we saw him in the last case. So it's not like we haven't seen him. Which I thought was kind of cool. multitasking at its finest. Let's produce this one. We can upload it as well. 5.1. You guys said I should change this to case 5. You are correct. I do miss Jack. Oh, I don't think the chief of the police department. I mean, not yet. They always seem to be it, so it's hard to believe that they would have him already. I don't know if he killed his wife. I mean, they said he's grieving, but maybe that was an act. Yeah, I think people will be shocked if Father Donovan isn't. We've all played Criminal Case for too long to know that the person that's supposed to be wholesome and good is generally not wholesome and good. Nice outfit. All cat themed. See you, Ray. Thanks for stopping by. See you, Scorpio. You got a Halloween birthday. Nice. .40, it's 3:40 a.m. here. Wow. It's out. Give me more. Give me more. I actually don't drink coffee. I do sleep. I just go to bed generally really early compared to everyone else. Yes, last night I went to bed at 8, so 8 to 2. It was 6 hours of sleep. But generally I go to bed at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and I'll wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I don't drink coffee. I think this year I've had coffee, I want to say 3 times, and it was because I had it at work because I couldn't I just couldn't function at work. But for the most part, even if I'm like, relaxed or something like that, I'm fine. But the 3 times I had to do it this year, I had like a presentation I think one time, and then I had some deadlines at work, and I was not functioning, and I had to have some. Nice. Nice, Hassan. You have to give me some specifics about Grimm's Bro. I don't remember. Again, you guys have probably played it a lot more than I have, like recently. It's been 3 years for me, so sometimes you need a refresher on some of those cases. One more down, 2 to go. 2 more scenes to go. Spot the difference, man. This is not the one that I'm the best at, for sure. Hey, Dennis. Good to see you here, too. Thanks, Sabina. Yeah, so most of my views, believe it or not, as crazy as this sounds, are from not the U.S. So it's from like Malaysia, the Philippines, Indonesia, stuff like that. So I wonder, what social sites do you guys use over there? Do you guys use like Instagram? Like, I wonder if there's any way that I can grow my audience over in the Pacific Island type countries. I don't know. I wouldn't be so brilliant, but I doubt it. But because I think that's where most of the people that are like playing this game on like a daily basis, and would like to capture them in my audience. So I'm just curious. Oh, I drink super sugar intensive drinks. I put a lot of cream and sugar in it, so I don't like the taste of coffee. So yeah, so getting on Instagram, taking inappropriate pictures of Kim Kardashian and then posting them, that will get me, that will grow my audience. That you are probably correct in that. No, I'm using whatever Windows 7 edition came with this way back when. Whatever it is, it works with Okay, what am I missing? What's up, Dab King? Yeah, it would be. Yeah, I'd be interested if I got on Instagram. Pro or Ultimate? Probably Pro would be my guess. There's really two people that I watch at this point. I watch Major Slack Attack. So Major Slack does a lot of super high difficulty RPGs type games like Skyrim and stuff. He was doing Bioshock for a little bit, but and I also watched the Philip DeFranco show. Hey Lizzie, thank you for your comment. I appreciate it. So those are really, I think, the only two that I watch on a regular basis. But I don't have much time to watch them, so that's why I've only watched the two. Because I don't have time to play games and invest in them to where I can play on like legendary difficulty. It's fun to watch people that do have that time. Ramesh, I am not going to show you my system properties. That seems like a dumb idea. It's not important to the stream. Thanks, Sabina. You're saying very kind words. I appreciate that. You are the second edition OG. You're an OG. You were watching me back in Grimsboro. Those were cases, man. Those were old, man. They've come a long way. Of course, Lizzie. Well, to be fair, I don't even think I did video with with a lot of Grimsboro. I think it was Pacific Bay where I actually started attaching video when I was recording. Because you guys only got to hear my reaction with Chief King. You didn't actually get to see it. I remember that. Using Windows 10 would mean that I'd have to reformat my whole computer, and I really do not want to reformat my computer. Reformatting my computer does not sound like fun at all. Yeah, no. I'm not reformatting
What's
my
good,
computer.
guys? It's your British Force. Come back.
Case 8 of Pacific Bay? Wow, that's nuts. I thought it was earlier than that, but that makes sense. I mean, you know, I knew it was definitely within doing it to a certain extent. Which one am I missing? Oh, hopefully Baby Ace is sleeping right now. Yeah, that was back when I was a junior detective. Now I'm a senior trooper. And probably in 5 or 6 cases, I'm going to be upgraded. That'd be my guess. I wonder why it keeps popping that thing up. That's kind of new. Just a little bit annoying. Yes, more subs. You know what? Actually, I don't. At this point in my YouTube career, I'm not as concerned about subs as I am people that watch my videos. I mean, they do kind of correlate to a certain degree, but if I can get a solid 5,000 people watching each one of my videos, that is just phenomenal for me. I've been here for 6 years and only 44,000 subs. But, you know, I'm a niche guy. Well, Dab, what do you do on your channel? I think I'm only subscribed to like 20 people. It's not even that many. Because I don't like my feed to be bombarded by stuff. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. I don't really subscribe to that many people on YouTube. I love 100,000, but 100,000 is only when Amy and Russell kiss. That one got a ton of views, but not everyone's gonna get that many views. I wish we did. That'd be awesome. But with the people that are starting up their channels just to show spoilers, basically like just the arrests, those guys are stealing some of my or taking some of my viewership away. I tried playing some other games. It's due to time. I have a 14-month-old, and if you've seen any of my videos that I've uploaded, he takes a lot of my time. And he likes to, he knows if I'm recording, so if he hears me recording, he just knocks on the door and waits until I open it. I'd be interested in playing some other games, but they'd have to be games that got views, I've tried some games and they just don't catch on, like Clash Royale. I still play that on my own, but there's a bunch of other people that play it way better than I do, and so people will watch them rather than me. Where's the gargoyle? There he is. I have 40 million views, yep, in total. Yeah, Mrs. has a lot of stuff that she's got to do. Social play definitely helps. And yes, I've played Mass Effect, I've played Dead Island, I've played Fallout 4, I've played definitely other games. And I play them for my own enjoyment, or I play them with friends. That was a lot of fun. But they don't get that many views. Look at the views on any of those videos compared to the views of this. If I could play like Fallout 4 and I get, 3,000 views a video, totally, I'd be playing that game like crazy. But I only get like 300 views, 300, 500 views. It's not worth the time and effort that gets put into the game. I get like zero money for that, and there's just not a bunch of people that enjoy it. There's a couple, but there's not a lot. Okay, I don't seem to know where there's, there's Jug. Favorite NBA player? Ugh, I can't even watch the NBA anymore. I used to play I still like to shoot around and stuff. I can't stand basketball right now. Ugh, it's so bad. So bad. The officiating is so bad. I can't. And the players, man, they're all just prima donnas. It's just so hard to watch. All they do is complain. I can't. It's worse than soccer. It's worse than flopping. Those are probably the two things that took me away from basketball, and I've yet to watch a basketball game in over 2 years. One is the incessant complaining on every single call by every single player. That's really annoying, and also the fact that the refs arbitrarily call fouls. And then if one team's down, they'll all of a sudden start calling fouls on another team to try and get it a little bit closer in terms of the score. Nice to meet you too, Amit. Believe it or not, most of the shows I watch are Amazon Prime, Netflix, and HBO. I don't really watch a lot of like other stuff. They're just too slow for me. I don't have that much time, so I stopped investing in shows like The Walking Dead that, it's 9 episodes in and 7 episodes in, finally something happens. You watch an HBO, Amazon Prime, or Netflix shows, you go through like 3 episodes and your mind's blown because so much stuff's happened. It's just not the same. Because they have different mindsets when they're doing it. Like, I loved Westworld. Westworld was phenomenal. World Edition was probably my favorite. Well, nice. Alright guys, well, this is phenomenal. I'm getting close to finishing this up. This means I might be able to go back and go get an hour of sleep before I head into work. Work will probably enjoy that if I get some sleep. I think you much RAM do you install on your PC? Oh, I think it's only 8. I will do, not this year because I don't have the money for it, but next year. I don't even know if it's next year. I think the fall. I think 2018 is when I'm gonna get a new PC. 2018, I'll get a new PC. I think I'll be able to have enough money for that. I'll take a look. Lizzie. It all depends on what the content is. Sometimes if I like the content, I'll subscribe. So, anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop the stream right now. I'm gonna get some sleep. Thank you guys for stopping by. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out.